Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Beyond the Ink with me, Matt Valdez. Beyond the Ink. It's pretty cool. Today, I got a really special guest by the name of Chris Rutherford. Please say hello to the...
Hi, everybody.
We are working on a pretty tender spot, if you ask me. Memorial piece, but it's going to be your spin or our spin on the Archangel Michael defeating a demon, of course, but it's not your traditional, where he's conquered it, so yeah, it's gonna be tender. But it'll be fun. Let's take a whirl. Let's take a ride. Let's just get into this. So, yeah, this is, you already have your side done, so I'm not too worried about it as far as like what the pain threshold is going to be like, but there's going to be a couple spots.
Thanks for the warning.
just a little heads up, There's going to be a little stingy sting, but hey, it wouldn't be Beyond the Ink without a little stabbing, so, that's what we do here.
It's kind of in your resume.
It's kind of on the resume. It's kind of like
I stab people with needles.
It's a prerequisite. You come in, sit down, I stab you, and then we record it and tell everybody out there, this is what we did, so it's good. I like it, yeah. Wireless, still, and I love it. I'm not going back. I cut the cord, and I love it. I love every bit of it because I can tattoo however I need to tattoo and get to wherever I need to get down. So, it's ready to begin once I put my hustle butter on my hand. Hustle butter is the best stuff ever for before, after, during. It's good shit. It's the best stuff on the market, if you ask me. And even if you don't ask me, I'll still tell you. The best stuff on the market. Go out and get you some. Shit, go to Needle Supply. They got a lot of it there. You can find that on the description down below. Needle Supply, Hextat, best. Good stuff. So, enough about me. What do you think about me? No, I'm kidding. Tell the folks a little bit about yourself, man. Why are we here? Why are we doing this?
I lost my father as a line of duty death back in March 2019.
Mm-hmm. That was out here.
Yeah,
right?
Phoenix PD. He did 23 years with the police department. It was actually this summer he would have been retired. So that's what's pretty tough.
Man.
So, this is a piece for him. I'm actually glad we're starting at this one first. I'm going to have this man ink up my whole left side of my body, but...
Yep. The whole side.
The whole side.
The whole shooting match.
But yeah, so it's a memories piece for him, just to remember, like, he was one of the best role models, the best role model I've ever had.
Okay.
It's really unfortunate we lost him that fast.
Now, are you allowed to talk about the case, or because I know it's an ongoing thing?
Not so much, because it's still ongoing.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's...
But the gist of what we know,
yeah,
like from the media,
there was wrongdoing on one side. There was wrongdoing on someone's side.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He should still be here if it wasn't for the actions caused by that individual.
It's tough, man. I remember that case. We were talking before. When Dana told me about you, said, "Hey, I know a guy." I gave a guy your number, and I was like, "Cool," And then she mentioned your name, and the name sounded familiar. I was like, "Why does this name sound so familiar?" Well, now I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of crazy.
And didn't realize how big of an impact he made in the community. There was actually a school. He wasn't the resource officer, but he was the kind of guy that gave his personal cell phone number to like the teachers, the principal, the administration staff. And when news broke that he passed, like there was a big outcrying of support from everyone in Phoenix. All the other cities came together, and that school in particular actually made their public library, their school library, and they named it after him.
Oh, nice.
So that was really cool. They have like they call it Paul's Corner.
Uh-huh.
They have a little reading corner in there for them. And they actually have like a little, not a little, it's actually pretty big.
Oh, wow.
But they have like a memorabilia piece in there. Phoenix PD donated some police gear. I had a flag made especially for the school, blue line flag for him with my dad's End to Watch, his name. So that's all in a clay casing there, and it was crazy because how many kids knew him. Like everyone knew him. It was really crazy. So my dad always never really talked about his job because he never wanted to like have us worry about the stuff that he sees over 23 years. So that's why you don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah.
Kind of officers. But yeah, I knew he was always amazing at his job, but I never knew how much of an impact he made like that.
So what was he like as a person? I mean, was he...
He was friends for everybody. Like he's the kind of guy you walk into an elevator full of people,
Yeah.
and he would know everyone's name before they all got off. He's a talkative guy.
That's cool. I think we'd get along very well.
But he's well missed.
Yeah. It's been a year.
Still tough.
Yeah. Now do you have brothers and sisters?
I have a little brother.
You have a little brother.
He's not little anymore. Not little. He has a family and everything.
Oh
but
shit. Okay. I mean,
yeah.
well,
So I still look at him as my little brother.
yeah. I think you're always gonna look at your siblings, however the way they were, and like, oh, that's my older brother, or that's my younger brother. Or
I'm
younger
proud of
sister.
him though. He raises his son like my dad raised us, and that's one thing I can always say I'm proud of him about.
Yeah. How old's your brother?
Turning 28 this year in November.
Oh wow. November what?
November 11th.
Oh, that's cool.
11/11.
11/11.
Right? The wish day.
Right. You're like, I wish I had a little brother, and bam, there
There
you
he
go.
goes.
Got a little brother. That's funny. Did you guys get along growing up and everything?
Yeah.
For the most part.
For the most part. You know what I mean? You
There's
have your little
always-
brother rivalry, sibling rivalry. We did martial arts for like 9 years,
Uh-huh.
and they wouldn't let us spar anymore.
Oh, because you'd kick each other's asses?
Well, it's one of those things like you one up your brother,
yeah.
he tries to one up you, and then before you know it, there's a full-on brawl in the dojo.
Because you're kicking each other's asses.
We broke a few mirrors.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we just don't spar anymore.
You're like, we don't spar.
No.
We fucking fight.
We got
That's
into plenty
crazy.
of fights.
Oh, my God. So, because how old are you? You're
31.
31. Okay, so you're pretty close in age,
Pretty close.
That's cool. So who can kick each other's ass?
He knows not to step up.
Older brothers.
Always.
That's funny.
The older brother factor is there.
Yeah, my older brother, we never really got along at all, but I remember the last time we actually fought, I was short. I was a young, short, fat kid, and so he'd kick the shit out of me all the time because he was tall and he was lanky, and
His size.
every chance I would get in, like, I would get close and whack, he'd like already pepper me up, and I would be, So I learned how to fight tall guys, like anybody over 6 foot.
Gotta get in close.
I learned how to get in close and chin check them, And,
Gotta get in close.
and yeah, but the last time we fought, I was already working out. I was in high school, and I was like getting some size and strength. And he wanted to fight me, and I picked him up and I spun him around. And I body slammed the shit out of him, and I was like, I don't want to fucking fight you. And I walked out, and he was like, oh, okay, we're not fighting. So that was a good moment of a little victory there, like, because he's kicked my ass plenty of times, like,
Yeah.
so it was just.
I don't think my brother's ever kicked my ass.
Yeah.
I never gave him the chance.
Right? You're like, just whoop his ass.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So how's your parents?
Mom's doing good. She's doing the best she can. Just trying to show her, try to get her out of her comfort zone and find new routines.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the hardest thing for her is like she was married to my dad for 30 years, man. So
Oh,
you know,
wow. That's all she knows.
that's all she knows.
Yeah.
Well, I was born in the Philippines, so like she was raised there. She has her bachelor's degree in business in the Philippines, but so she knows growing up there. So that's why I'm very grateful for like the opportunity I have here. Is Philippines is a different area. It's a great place to visit, but you have more opportunity out here in the U.S.
Yeah. How long were you out there?
I was like 2. We didn't stay there very long, but we visit every once in a while to go see family. We have a ton of family out there still.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Very beautiful place to visit.
I heard. And I've heard speaking as a fat kid, I like the food.
Oh yes.
Because it's good food.
Food's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I had an old coworker that was Filipino, and he used to bring in this stuff, and this food was just like, so
Oh
good.
yeah. I'm glad I know my culture. I know how to make that stuff like pancit, lumpia,
Mm-hmm.
adobo, sinigang, sigsig.
So
It's all good stuff.
you're like,
Yeah, I actually haven't had some really good Filipino food in a little while.
really?
I'm probably gonna have to pester my mom to make some.
Right? That's cool. So how old's your mom? She's,
She's 52,
oh, okay.
51. We're in 67, so yeah. So
Cool.
50, yeah, 53.
Very cool.
She looks
very
like she's
cool.
10 years younger though.
She looks like she's 10 years
She's
old.
the Asian glow.
You know, I was gonna say there's none of that. There's no, the skin on Asian women. I swear, it's like it's porcelain. Like it doesn't, like
So my grandpa, like,
crazy.
he passed away when he was 78 or something.
Uh huh.
And one thing I remember him saying, he still had a full head of black hair.
Oh wow.
So I got some good genes.
Right.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Grandpa.
It's like diarrhea. Runs in the genes.
No.
Can't take me anywhere. Sorry. It's the comedian in me. Get him out. No, I'm kidding. So that's cool. What do you think your dad would have said if he saw this big ass tattoo? If he would have been like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he was kind of.
Do you like tattoos?
He was not indifferent about it. He never really judged them.
Oh, okay.
I think he liked the one I have on my side because to the day he died, he was still training kids in martial arts. Matsumori Seito Shorin-ryu.
Uh-huh.
He was really good at it. I think part of the reason why he had a very long career because he knew how to protect himself.
That's good. So you're a firm believer in martial arts.
Yes, I definitely think you should learn how to defend yourself.
I agree, kids. Go out and learn, but do it right.
Do it the right way.
Yeah.
Don't go picking fights. Be humble.
Yeah. Do it the right way.
Because I wasn't humble.
No.
No, I was a cocky little asshole. Still kind of am.
Really? No. It's the slow turn. Mind you, I mean,
Comes with age.
it comes with age, yeah.
You mature up a little bit.
You do. You pop out a few kids, you have some fun, we try to mature anyway.
There's always a little kid in us somewhere.
Right? It's always fun. Not the way that sounded. Shut the fuck up. I mean, with all this Epstein shit going on, like, that's
This
probably
is-
not the
yeah.
best thing to say and be like, there's always a little kid in you somewhere. The fuck? No. No, we don't want to say that. So the whole process, it's a good process.
Oh, it's a very
Kinda-
good process. Very unique way of getting only got one tat, but I've seen a lot of research trying to find some artists, and you have a very unique way of doing this, and I'm got to give you a lot of props.
Thank you. I enjoy doing this. I don't wake up and go, man,
I got to tattoo
I
someone
hate
today.
my job. Whatever. Yeah, no, I don't do that. There may be days where I'm a little frustrated at the time or whatever, but
Good days and bad days.
yeah, good days, bad
no one's
days.
perfect.
Yeah, I try to be, again, accommodating to everybody, and then, how we were talking about learning how to slow down.
Yeah, that's
This
something
is-
you got to do.
This has been something for me personally. This whole COVID crap and everything else. Oh yeah, I was mad just like everybody else, but it really did help me to slow down.
That was
And-
my thing, like going through like traumatic experiences last year with. I was supposed to get married in February.
Mhm.
That falling apart, and then losing my dad, and having a completely different lifestyle, and coming to this year definitely taught me to slow down because everything closed. I'm like, well, I'm kind of stuck in my house, stuck with my own thoughts.
Which can be a bad place, if you're not in the right
Yeah.
right
But-
headspace,
I look at it as like, well, I took more adversity this year and embraced it,
Yeah. So what happened? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what happened with you were gonna get married?
Yeah, just
Just didn't.
Yeah.
She just wasn't the right girl.
no, not at all.
Oh my god.
Completely did not see the right side of that woman.
Really? But this was this before or after your?
It's after my dad died.
So it was after your dad died,
Yeah.
and then you were just kind of like, all right, look, I'm not in the right headspace. We're not gonna get married, or just.
No, I'm not a perfect person, but there's certain things you shouldn't do to your spouse while they're grieving.
Yeah, or fiance,
Or
and that,
fiancé,
yeah.
So I dodged a bullet.
Well, that's good. If you weren't meant to be,
It's not meant to be.
then hey, you leave it, man. You just leave it where it lie.
Can't
yeah.
fix it.
Nope.
Why bother?
Yeah. How did you guys meet in the first place?
Social media. Like she was new to town, and
Uh-huh.
there's traits about her that I absolutely fell in love with, and yeah, that's how that one domino fell.
Yeah. It's a very loud generator that goes on. It's a so, I mean, yeah, that sucks.
Live
But
and
you know
learn.
what? You live and learn, and hopefully don't make that same mistake again.
I
you
know, right? That's why this tattoo's nothing after all the pain I went through.
Right? That's crazy. Well, she's out of your life, which means you got someone better along the way who's coming in along the way.
See what the path leads to.
Yep. So.
I'm just not expecting anything anymore. I'm gonna make myself happy, and if something happens, great. If it doesn't, whatever.
Yeah. So he's single. I'll leave his information on the bottom. So yeah, feel free to give him a call. I'm just kidding. It's not a dating service, man. This isn't a fuck site.
This is a Tinder.
This isn't Tinder. It's a little tender, but it's
It's a little tender, but it's
a
not
little
Tinder.
tender. But it's not a Tinder. So yeah, well that's cool. I mean, hey, stranger things have happened, on Beyond the Ink.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility. Someone's gonna watch this video and go, "Oh my God, he's handsome," and then you're gonna get all this inbox and I almost
Slide into the
slide in
DMs.
the DMs and everybody like you're like, "Oh hey Matt, Beyond the Ink changed my life." It'll be funny. But cool, man. How's it feeling?
Feels good.
Yeah. It's good when you're, distracted and.
No, I was about to say, like, to give this man some credit. Like I said, I've only done one tattoo,
Yep.
but
But you did your
this
ribs.
yeah, I did my ribs and my side. I got the worst one.
So yeah,
But he has a very good. This is the most unique way I've ever seen someone do tattooing.
I believe I'm onto something here.
He's on to something, guys.
I may continue this, make a career out of it.
What do you know?
Who knew? Who knew? I don't know. I love it. Yeah, it's it's definitely something that no one's ever done.
No, not. I've never seen something like this.
And usually, like when you're getting, I mean, there's been people that that have done, you know, reality TV
Miami
and
Ink or whatever they
yeah,
call
I mean
that.
stuff like that. But it's never really focused solely on the client.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
about the tattoo artist
about
and
the-
his
yeah.
art and his.
Yeah, it's about, you know, someone who, oh, this person didn't tip me and blah, 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 or this person smelled funny or blah, blah, blah,
It's like
blah.
turned into a drama reality show.
Yeah, so for me, it's like I've heard throughout all these years some amazing stories, some phenomenal like people. I've met so many cool people that I was like, I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna just put it out there. I'm gonna see how this goes, and so yeah,
Kudos to you, man.
that's what I've been doing, man. And I like it. I think it's cool. I think I've met so many people, and it becomes a lifetime thing, not just obviously for the tattoo reason. It's a lifetime thing, but I think because of
It's like you're putting someone's emotions and what they're feeling or what they want
Yeah.
on their body. You know, they always
Yeah.
say you wear your heart on your sleeve.
dude, wear your heart on your heart.
Wear my heart on my heart.
So I mean,
That's why, like in this tattoo, like to give you guys like an idea, like on the shield is my dad's badge number and end of watch date.
mhm.
So
I mean, we came in, you know, you came in and you were like, "Hey, I have an idea." And I said, "Okay, cool. Let's talk about it. Let's do a consultation. Let's, you know."
you got into my brain.
Yeah, it got into your brain pan because you had had a bad experience, all too common, and it kind of sucks when you have a bad experience and then, like, you have to be the second guy. You
Yeah.
know, I'm like,
It's like, damn, I have a high expectation right now.
yeah. So I'm like, now I got to be the second
This
guy.
guy nailed it, guys. By the way,
So,
nailed it. Exactly what I was thinking on my chest.
You were just like, holy shit, and then
I shedded a tear when I saw it.
did you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, that's cool. Not, you know, I mean, that's good that it's
You-
something
you
that
got the emotion.
yeah, and that's good though because that tells you right there.
This is meant to be.
This is the piece. This is the one that you're gonna be wearing for obviously the rest of your life. But you know, I think my ultimate goal is to make sure that you're happy with it, your family's happy with it, like everybody that sees it.
Oh, my mom wants to come and do her piece for Dad too.
That's cool.
She wants to do these handcuffs with these blue roses, like intertwined with it, like vines.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the cuffs, we'll have my dad's badge number and last name, or badge number and end of
The
watch
end of
date.
watch. That's cool. Yeah, I'd be happy to do that too.
Yeah, she was pretty pumped. My dad had border collies and Aussies growing up, so it was something I always took a gravitated towards.
Yeah. Kind of feels like I'm piercing your nipple, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yep. Not doing it, promise. I'll put a little ring around it, make it look like it's pierced. Just kidding. Well, that's cool. Now, who's the bigger jerk of the two dogs?
They're not.
Really?
They're the most gentle dogs I've ever owned.
No way.
They actually, I take them to the dog park and they don't play with dogs. They run to all the people.
Oh, really? They're just
Yeah,
like
they're just like, I want attention and I want it now.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. And what about like other dogs? Are they good with other dogs?
Oh yeah, they're absolutely good with other dogs, but their attention's with people because they can get pet.
Yeah, that's like Max. My son's got a dog. He's a Australian Shepherd mixed with a Pointer Healer or a blue Healer or something like that. And he's a love bug, man. He has to like be around and have everybody, you know, loving on him, and he's a good dog. But he likes to bite. I have quite a few bite marks and scars because the little fucker, his teeth are just like sharp as shit. Yeah. Everybody's like, "Oh, what happened to your arm?" I was like, "Yeah, it's a dog bite." I'm like, "Oh shit, you got attacked by a dog?" I was like, "Nah, we were just playing." He decided
Roughhousing.
to bite the shit out of me. Yeah, he hates when you touch his butt.
Really?
Which is the funniest thing in the world. Yeah, it's like he'll be roughhousing, he'll be playing, and then my son will, well, his attention is on me.
Mm-hmm.
My son will go and he does that noise, and Max freaks the
And
fuck
bites you
out.
in
Oh
your-
my god, he'll bite. Yeah, he'll bite even harder. So I'm like, you little shit. But we do that to him, and he gets mad. But he's a good dog. So
A little sensitive area.
a little bit of a
A
sensitive
little
spot.
sensitive spot.
I knew it. I was like, away we go. No, yeah, this is gonna be the most tender spot, I think, of the whole piece, because we're not gonna go into the sternum at all today. You know, that's, well, a little bit, I guess.
No sensitive spot.
Stand corrected. Yeah, yeah, a little sensitive area. But you know, it's nothing that I was gonna say, nothing that you.
The side was still worse than this
Yeah,
one, though.
I'd say the side's got to be a little bit more of a tender area.
I think getting the sleeve's not too bad either, is it?
The
Doesn't
huh?
feels like the sleeve won't be too bad either.
No, you'll be fine. I think it'll be cool. So
We're doing a lot of ink with this guy.
yeah, we're gonna get a lot of stuff going on right here.
Whole
and
left side.
The whole. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna do the
Back
whole
shoulder.
back shoulder.
Back shoulder blade.
Yeah,
Side, full sleeve.
It's gonna be it's definitely gonna be a very.
Spend a year with this guy doing all of it.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna be best
He's easy to
pals.
talk to. I like it.
That's good. I'm glad. I pride myself on being easy to talk to.
He's a
because
comedian. Does stand up.
I do stand-up comedy. Helps that I'm funny looking, so I'd say that's what I got going for me. But yeah, man. Like, okay. I've got some hobbies. You know, I do a few things here and there. What do you do, man? What's your out of pocket type thing?
I actually have a off-road and gun page.
Oh
Kinda thing.
shit, that's right.
Do drone video for it. And the one that's the drone pilot. I have the drone that flies for it.
Mm-hmm. Kind of drone is it?
DJI Mavic Air.
Okay.
One of them fancy ones.
Well, say that 10 times fast. No.
But it's pretty cool. It's a nice little hobby. It's kept me distracted this year.
Cool.
I like the trails. I like the outdoors. Wish Arizona wasn't burning down right now.
Yeah, that's
Kind of sad.
it is pretty crazy how much fire damage is, you know.
And you go to the areas and it's black.
Mm-hmm. It sucks. Arizona is actually a really beautiful place.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Up north is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Like, people go, oh, what's there to do? It's the desert. I'm like, nah, man.
There's plenty to do.
There's so much to do.
During the winter, you can go snowboard. A 2-hour drive. Payson, Prescott.
I think everything is about 2 hours away. You know.
Perfect. That's a perfect amount of driving.
Yeah.
You can do it in a day.
Yeah, you can go to Sedona, no problem. You can go to, you know, all these other places that it's really not that far. I mean, I'm used to I'm from California, so I'm used to
Driving all the time.
yeah,
in
and
traffic.
and you're sitting in traffic. Something that's 20 minutes away is probably going to take
Hour
you
and a
about 3 hours
3
to
hours?
get
Oh,
to.
screw
Yeah.
that.
So you're spending the majority of your time in the car.
My
It's
blood
just-
pressure goes through.
right? You're just like, nope, this is bullshit. So yeah, well, good times to do that. So with the drones, is it hard to fly those things? I mean, is it like,
I'm getting used to it. Like, it's getting the sensitivity and getting this, like, the smooth transitions with it and learning how to do video editing is pretty interesting. It's a lot of fun.
yeah,
Basically use the page to not, like, do anything crazy, but to show, like, people our adventures and
so where can they find you if somebody wanted to find
Desert Recon AZ.
Desert Recon AZ?
Yeah.
Dope. I'll leave a little description of that as well. Like, you know, you can follow along. Go in the comment section or description section, and I'll have it in there so that way you can see some of his footage of places to go in Arizona and check it out.
A lot of rigs doing some crazy climbing.
Right? Yeah, because you guys, what do you have? You have a Jeep,
Yeah, I have a beefed up Jeep.
and then what is your friends? They all kind of.
One of my buddies has the 2019 Raptor.
Oh shit!
Oh
So
yeah, he put a lot of money into that
he
thing.
tricked it out.
Oh, he just bought new fenders, bumpers.
Oh damn!
That thing's probably worth 130 grand.
Jeebus.
And he drives it on the trails.
Oh, he takes it out on the trails?
And he climbs with it. He's our trail leader. He's the guy that has all the fancy tech and all the cool stuff.
Yeah.
If anyone breaks down between me and him, we can pull people out.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, he's an awesome dude.
Heck yeah. How long have you guys been doing this stuff? Like,
Well, we started the mortgage business together. We're actually in the same class.
oh, really?
Yeah, it's we actually had our job. People thought we were brothers because we look really close to the same. We really
Oh,
like.
shit.
And
So he's Filipino as well?
no,
Or-
he's I think Indonesian and white.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say he's Mexican. I was like, well, because shit, I mean.
Polynesian or something.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what he is. He's mixed too.
Oh, okay. That's cool, man.
Yeah, we've known each other for eight years.
Oh, nice. So you'd say he's a relatively.
Yeah, he's one of the
He's relatively a good friend.
he's one of the close ones.
That's good. It's good to have good friends, man.
100%.
Especially when you go through shit. They're there
Yeah,
for
I'll
you.
tell him he's been one of the homies that have been there without fault.
That's good.
He's understanding. I can be emotional sometimes, especially during that crap.
Well, yeah. I
He's an
mean,
understanding friend.
that's good, especially when you don't try to spin it around and
No.
make it about themselves.
Yeah,
You know.
trust me, I've had friends like that, and I'm not trying to be selfish, but dude, it came out to that.
Yeah. I've had friends like that too. It was crazy.
You learn a lot.
You do. You really do. Like I don't know, man. It's difficult when you're going through some shit and people want to just like I don't know what it is. They just want to see you cry or they want to see you like they love that shit. And I'm like, no, sorry,
Not for me.
not gonna happen. But yeah, so so where do you guys go like when you're off trails and stuff?
I kind of let them pick, and I kind of just tag along. But anywhere we can go, like we actually have a list of all these trails out here. We're just trying to cross them off, record it, and put it up on the page.
That's cool, man. The one that you showed me was pretty damn cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was my first off-road video, and I did the first one for a buddy of mine. He lives in Michigan. Actually, a guy I looked up to at work when I worked for Quicken Loans. Family man, just overall good role model in my own definitions of what a role model should look like.
Yeah.
And he was coming back to Arizona, and because he went back to Michigan,
Mhm.
and he mentioned to me, he's like, oh, I bought this house, and I haven't been able to see it because he did a new build.
Oh, okay.
So it was like kind of like, and then because COVID hit and the flight restrictions came, they have kids, and
Oh man.
so he's like, I just paid all this money for this house, and I can't see my home. It's like, well, I just got a new drone, and I've been trying to find a
project.
project to do. Well, he gave me one, so I ran over to his home that same day and put a video up and posted up the night prior so he could wake up to it. And
Oh, that's cool, man.
yeah, him and his wife loved it.
That's really cool.
They would do a 360 of his house, walk through it, got video, and took a tour around the neighborhood with the drone.
Damn.
Put a whole clip together for him, like a nice little 9-minute clip.
I bet he was super stoked about
Yeah,
that.
him and his wife messaged me, and they were pretty happy.
She's all, well, we don't like this school anymore.
Okay, we don't like this
so-
anymore. Just trash
Yeah.
it.
Thanks for showing us. We're making a bad decision.
No, he lives in a really nice neighborhood. It's a really nice house.
That's funny. You drone over the neighbors. And someone's out there fucking sunbathing and you hear
Zzz.
you're
past
like,
them.
oh shit. Just kidding. Just don't mind me. Continue doing.
Those things are a lot of fun, though.
I bought my son one. One of the little piece of shit ones, you know. Just a little, I mean,
That's how I got into it, though. That's what me and my dad used to do. We got into some drone work,
Oh, okay.
and he liked the little helicopters,
Mhm.
and just the rinky-dink ones, no more like $50, $60, like
Yeah.
something not too expensive because I tend to crash them. But then I got the one that it's really hard to crash, I think. With all these sensors in it, but yeah, it kind kind of started an
It's
itch.
not that hard. I'll crash it. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I came close once or twice.
Yeah.
Because that thing can go, like, the drone that I have can fly at like 40, 50 miles an hour.
Damn.
It hauls ass.
That's quick, dude. Well, on your last video, or the video that you showed me, you said it got up to what, 500?
500, 550 feet in the air.
Wow, yeah.
So I can kind of see everything. That's what I like about that drone. So when we go off-roading, you can only see the trail, but we can shoot up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of see that we're in the middle of nowhere.
You're like...
There's not a single road, not a single building.
Sounds like my kind of place, man.
It's awesome, man.
It's like, just leave me out there.
Just take away and unplug a little bit.
Yeah.
I think everyone needs that here and there.
Oh, I agree. I agree 100%. People need to just slow down.
Yeah, that's what's 2020 for me. I slowed down quite a bit of things and reevaluated my life.
Mm-hmm. I agree, man, 100%. Because
you got to stop and reflect.
You got it, dude. I was just about to say, you have to stop. You have to be able to
reflect. You gotta. I know I went through a lot of stuff, and I can say I went through all this bad shit, but I'm still blessed. I still have a roof over my head, and family and friends that still love me.
Yep. You have this badass tattoo. Shameless plug. Not so shameless. I like to, talk about myself. No, no narcissism whatsoever, folks. Never. None of that.
He's a good guy.
But that's cool, man. No, I'm glad that you have an outlet, because having an outlet obviously is very, very important when you're going through a bunch of stuff.
I didn't work out. I wasn't healthy. All the stuff I was doing last year was not good.
Give me an example. What were you doing?
I was stagnant, man. My life was stagnant.
So you just
I wasn't happy. I was just... I felt like a potato. Like I just did nothing.
Just didn't want to.
My job was... I was coasting at my job. It just... I'm glad I changed all my routines, because I think there's something good happening in front of me. I just haven't figured it out what it is yet.
Heck yeah, man. You're on the right path now. And that's a good thing.
This looks awesome.
Thank you. Being on the right path feels good.
It does. Feels like you have purpose.
Yeah.
The only thing I felt like I didn't have is purpose.
Yeah, it's scary when you venture out of your comfort zone. And you go...
I was scared.
Fuck. And there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fear.
That's what I was trying to help my mom do. Is like, cause you got to get out of your comfort zone, build new routines.
Yeah.
All that fun stuff. So we're on our way.
That's good. Slowly but surely, man.
Our family's a resilient bunch.
Right? But
we always come back stronger.
That's good. Especially with a tragedy such as that,
Made me realize what's important.
And being in the public eye.
Yeah, it's something that it's always done. Now that I'm running this petition to support police, and not a big fan of what's happening in our world right now.
No, I agree. I think there needs to be more respect.
And that's something that is not given on both sides. Respect is given both ways, people. Yeah. You give respect, you'll get respect back. That's how it is. That's how it's always been.
Yep. But you
gotta be tolerant of people's ideologies and differences, and not make it about you.
Exactly. I think if you step back and just realize that people are people, and generally, I should say, it's
I think one of your cameras died.
I think one of my cameras died. On that note, I'm gonna say time out. Yeah, not feeling too bad. Not. There's no pain. There's no.
Yeah, good needle work.
Slight sensitivity, but other than that.
Yeah, that's what a tattoos is, right?
Yeah, basically.
Had bigger gauge needles going to my skin from the doctor's office.
Really? What'd you go to the doctor for?
Just random shots here.
Surgeries? Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say like surgeries or.
I've had some surgeries. Slice myself open a few times.
Oh, that's always fun. When you look at it and go, holy deep shit.
Yeah.
You're like,
this one. The nerve tendons and stuff.
Ooh.
That would have been bad.
Those are delicious. That's freaking crazy. What's the craziest thing you ever did to yourself?
Like injury-wise?
Yeah.
I had my finger caught in a football helmet.
Ooh,
my pinky, and the guy ran the other direction.
Ooh.
I thought it was a dislocated We try to pop it back into place, and my trainer's like, "What are you guys doing?" Nothing, Jen. Just trying to. Because we were already short receivers at the time. Coach didn't want, we couldn't have any extra bodies on, and my trainer walks up, and we're trying to put it back into place, and she goes, "Guys, this is broken."
Oh, damn.
I had to have surgery to get it fixed.
Been there, done that. Did that to my thumb.
But I've been down on a motorcycle, never broke a bone, twice.
Really?
Yeah, one on the freeway, and one showing off in the parking lot in front of girls. Looped the wheelie, it wasn't pretty.
Oh, shit. You're like, whiskey
I
throttle?
had that bike for 2 weeks.
What kind of bike was it?
Gixxer 600.
Oh, shit.
An 06 at the time.
Good thing it was a 600, not like a...
Yeah, well, I used to race amateur track on the 600s. It was fun. Just go to the track, pay a track fee, and just burn up some tires real quick.
Yeah.
$300 in tires in one day.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was not a
Expensive
hobby.
Expensive habit, yeah.
Well, you melt the sidewalls of your tires because
shit.
you're running them so hard into the turns.
You're like, my bad.
It was a lot of fun. I'd have missed. That's one thing I missed, but it's not. I'm not Superman anymore. I put that cape away.
Yeah. Because you're not going to fuck yourself up.
Nah, I got a lot of stuff to lose.
I was gonna say you got a lot more to lose now than
Yeah.
I'm sure you did when you were a kid.
You think about consequences as you get older.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, people, consequences. It still exists.
It's really hard to for people to.
And today now they don't think consequences exist.
No. It's like, oh yeah, there is right and wrong. Whoops. Yeah, people tend to forget about that and just
Like what they say, live in the moment.
yeah,
I get that, but that doesn't make sense.
live in the moment. You're like, well, what happens when that moment stops? Then what? You're like,
You're back to your normal life.
yeah. I like you said, I get it.
I get it.
It's fun. It's a romantic idea to do some crazy shit, but realistically, it's probably not the smartest thing to do. But
No.
who cares? Live a little.
Yeah, you got to.
Don't worry, man. I'm not hitting the nipple.
It's a little sensitive area.
Coming a little close to the nip, but it's not up in it, so that's cool. I figured I'd film this part, so it's like, ouch. In case you're ever wanting to get your nipple tattooed,
Draw a skull right on the tip.
draw a little eyeball on it. That would be funny. You're like, oh, not too familiar with that. So what are your future plans, man? Where do you see yourself in a few years?
I have no idea, actually.
That's good.
Just taking what's in front of me and just seeing what happens.
Right on. Living for the moment.
Well,
See what I did there?
There's a direction, but
Yeah.
it's still trying to understand what it all is.
No, I get it. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's trust, man. Just blind faith.
That's what I'm doing, dude. I'm just putting my head down, going back to the basics,
Mm-hmm.
put in the work on the mental health, work on the physical health.
Hard work pays off, pal.
Good things will happen eventually.
Yep. I know I'm full of cliches and whatnots, but dude, I'm being dead serious when I say hard work pays off, and
It does.
and you'll be all right.
No shortcuts.
Nah, man, you'll be fine.
There's no such thing as a quick buck.
You're a good dude. I've only met you a couple weeks now. Seriously, just barely met him not too long ago.
2 weeks.
Look at that.
They
We're
got
already
me that fast.
we're already here, doing this. It's a good thing, man. Like I think if you align yourself with the right people, and you're just a good person, you're gonna meet that. You're gonna manifest that. You're gonna have that.
Attract the same thing around you.
Exactly. You're just gonna have that same good people. Like
I like my friend group right now. They're all heads up people. They know what they want in life.
it's good.
They don't take bullshit. They don't spit out bullshit.
That's good. As long as they're real with you,
And that's all I asked, man. Just be real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of trying to figure people out.
Dude.
People are
Yeah.
complex creatures.
Yeah. It's kind of fun though sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
Not gonna lie, I'm very analytical, and sometimes I'm just like, I want to figure out why this person is the way they are. Yeah.
Something happened in your childhood.
Yeah. That's kind of what. Did you fall on your head way too many times? Perhaps.
Yes, it's a possibility.
Right?
Fell out a few trees here and there.
Yeah. I fell out of a few parked cars.
That's interesting.
Right? I actually got hit by a parked car once. That was really fucking.
That's a unique talent.
It was a very unique talent. I'll tell you why. Because I was a short, fat kid, and I was riding my. I was riding my. I had this like beach cruiser mountain bike thing. It wasn't even one or the other. It was just a fucking weird bike for fat kids. Whatever. So we'll move past that. So I thought I had bent the tire, and I'm riding like this. And I look up, and you know it's a cul-de-sac.
You're trying to see if your bike tires.
I was trying to see if my bike tire was wobbling, you know, and I was like, and I looked up, and I'm like, oh, I'm in the middle of the street. I better pull over. And so as I'm riding faster to see if it's, and I started picking up speed because I thought I noticed a little bit of a wobble. So I'm like, oh, I'm going. Boom! I hit a fucking car, flip over. My fat ass goes right on their hood of the car. And I'm like, oh.
Just having these weird streaks.
It was so bad. And then I really fucking bent my car, my front tire. Oh, yeah, I was pissed. For sure. I was so pissed. But at the same time, I just rolled off the hood because I'm like, oh, shit.
I just dented
someone's, so.
I don't got insurance.
I don't have insurance, man. And I took off. Didn't leave a note. Kind of a dick move. But I was like 8 years old, 9 years old, something. I don't know. I was young. I was young. I was inexperienced. I didn't know. I'm pretty sure it was my neighbor knew who it was, but he was probably. I bet whoever saw me do that
just was on the
was
floor
like,
laughing.
Man, dying laughing.
Did you get a description?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't
Did you
see.
get a description? Yeah, it was a fucking fat kid who went over, and it was the best thing ever. Yeah, you're welcome for the laughter. But yeah, it was pretty funny actually. And
I'm not laughing with you. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
I'm laughing with you, pal. I was like, yeah, I was knocked the wind out of me and everything, dude. I sat there like you just stole my last biscuit, and I was really fucking. It sucked, but it was funny as hell. Yeah, there's plenty of moments of those, you know, stupid things, and they're like, "Do you have any head traumas?" I'm like, "Do I?" No, I'm kidding. So, well, that's funny. So scars leave good stories, man.
Oh yeah. I have a few of those.
Do you? What's your most memorable?
The one on my hand, my right hand.
Mm-hmm.
Got like 13 stitches, almost cut some tendons.
Ew.
I remember I was like, 12 years old, and we just moved to Surprise at the time. My dad did a new build in one of the first houses out there.
Uh-huh. What part?
Bell and Reams.
Oh, that's right.
Mountain Vista over there.
Oh, okay.
And I remember Dad specifically telling us to not play in the construction houses because they're all framed up. They were just all like, they were just
everywhere.
frames and shard like sheets of metal like holding those things together, and thought this was a good idea. Like we were playing freeze tag, and I'm a very agile kid, and I was the kid that would be climbing through the trusses up on the roof and playing. We're playing freeze tag with all of our friends, and then me and my brother are down there, but I'm on the top, and I can kind of see down the road, and I just noticed my dad's walking down the street.
Oh shit.
So you get that oh shit moment, like we're about to get in trouble. Let's get out of the house because I'm not supposed to be in here. And I try to like do this Ninja Turtle Power Rangers move to like exit in front of my friends, and like there's like, you know, the framing, there's the areas you could walk through like the frame.
Yeah.
But there's like this rebarb that was like split, like making sure they were spaced.
Uh-huh.
So I thought it'd be a good idea to like do this spinning, like I was gonna jump through the middle of the frame, grab this rebar, swing outside, and I was gonna jump over the fence and hide from my dad. But I didn't notice this rebarb wasn't rebarb. It was like this sheet of metal.
Oh shit.
So when I grabbed it, it sliced my hand open.
Oh.
And I felt it immediately, and I saw my dad yelling at me. I walked over, my hand was behind my back, and I'm just clenching it as hard as I can. And then I noticed
Did he notice?
he was looking at the back. He goes, "Let me see your hand." He goes, "What's wrong?" And I only remember is like holding my fist as tight as I can, where I'm white knuckling it.
Yeah.
And he sees his blood dripping off the side. He goes, "Open your hand." And I hold it out in front of him, and all I remember is passing out. And I woke up in the kitchen, and he's rinsing my hand off over the sink, and then I pass out again.
Blech.
And then we took the hospital. I got 13 stitches in my hand.
Oh, lucky 13.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
That's fucking awesome. You're like, oh, it sucks so bad.
Oh yeah, it was deep.
Yeah. I hate when you go deep. Just kidding. See what I did there? How's that feeling?
Yeah, a little sensitive.
Magical spot again. Yeah. So the demon. Oh, dude, I went dry. What happened? I need some more house butter. So the demon is really the demon. You're feeling it, huh?
Yeah, feeling the demon right now.
Yep. Well, that's crazy. See, how old are you? You said you were
31.
No, how old were you? When
It's like 11.
Oh, you were 11. So yeah, you were. Dumb kid.
Yeah,
Stupid shit.
it's pretty stupid till I was like 23.
You're like, I took a while to grow
Yeah,
up.
it took a while to grow up.
It happens. I did that too. No, I didn't. Well, I grew up pretty quickly, but I was still immature. I don't know if that made sense at all. Not really. But yeah, I know what you mean by taking that moment to mature and realize that, hey, I can't do stupid shit.
Yeah, there's consequences.
There's consequences.
There, we did it again.
Yeah, don't do that. Well, that's crazy. So, shitty. Those are good times.
Yeah. A lot of the funny memories with my dad. One of the many.
One of the many. Was your dad like the Terminator?
He's a really understanding dude. It's just like when you know you cross those limits or push those limits where he gets pissed.
Yeah. Well, he had to set a,
Example.
he had to let you guys know when you fucked up, you fucked up. It wasn't like, that's good that he didn't let you off the hook all the time,
Nah. It's, again, he was a great parent, a great role model.
Yeah. I was like my pops. He was very, he let me have it, man.
Yeah.
When
I got my ass whooped a few times.
Oh, yeah.
The belt was something that was real.
Oh, yeah. The belt, the stick.
That was my mom's thing, is the wooden spoon. Don't mess. I never try to tell anything that I did wrong in the kitchen.
She'll whoop your ass.
She would grab a spoon from the little utensil thing, and before I know, I was getting smacked with it.
Whack, whack, whack. You're damn. How'd you get me 4
Did I
times?
just get hit 7 times? I think you swung once.
How tall is your mom?
She's actually tall for Philly. I think she's like 5'8".
Oh, shit. She is pretty tall. I was going to say, because usually Filipino women are...
Yeah, they're short. My
short.
grandfather was actually 6 foot.
Really?
Full Filipino.
Jeebus.
So I was very blessed.
Well, that's cool, man. You're like, okay, well, kill that stereotype.
Oh, yeah, I've been to the Philippines. I get stared at because I'm usually really tall.
They're like, oh, look at you, you American. And you're like, bitch, I was born here.
Yep.
That's funny. They still, it's a judgmental. People are always, people judge so much, it's funny. Don't judge. Don't be all judgy. How you feeling?
A little
Good?
sensitive in there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Time to throw a little something on there. Feels good. Yeah. So what do you think of you like the whole process of being on the ink, or?
Yeah, it's really nice.
We'll have to,
It's a good, different experience than getting a tattoo.
it's cool because you can watch this obviously on YouTube, or you can listen to the whole thing on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. So that's
wow.
actually, we're
all over the place.
We're all over the place. So yeah, but dude, seriously, man, I really appreciate you coming on the show and talking about, your life and how
Thanks for having me
everything's.
on.
Yeah, man. Anytime. We'll probably with the amount of work that we're going to be doing on this, gentlemen, you can guarantee we'll do a recap.
We'll be back.
Where is he now? So
have all these
we'll have
face
to,
tattoos and all this crazy
yeah,
stuff.
he'll have some tattoos all on the side of his face.
I'll have dreads or
like,
something.
yeah, yeah, just like with
Just
that
totally
would be
different
some fucking
outlook.
cool stuff. Yeah. So, well, yeah, man, I appreciate you being on the show. If you're still with us and you're watching and you enjoyed the program, give us a nice thumbs up, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you really want to know what we're doing, hit that little bell so that way it tells you when I'm going to have somebody on or when we got a new, person on. If you have a story that you want to be, you want to tell everybody, or if you just want a really cool tattoo, hit me up, comment down below, check it out. Go get some Hex Tat, some products over at Needle
Hustle
Supply.
Butter.
Yeah, Hustle Butter. Definitely get some Hustle Butter. You can get that at needlesupply.com. Really good people. They'll treat you very well. If you're a professional tattooer, go get your stuff there. If you're a makeup artist or someone who does microblading and all the other stuff, you need gloves, you need sanitizing stuff, Needle Supply. Go get your stuff. One-stop shop. Can't go wrong. They'll treat you very well. But like I said, man, I'm looking forward to doing this piece, and I'm glad that our paths crossed and we're going to get this thing going. So
Appreciate what you're doing, man.
once again, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time on Beyond the Ink. See y'all later.